Hello there, Leo. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your tarot and astrology reading for October 20th through 31st. This is going to get into the energy of the sun's movement through Leo into, not Leo, but Libra, into the sign of Scorpio, and will be a very interesting one. We're going to work on some heart healing and some messages about things that need to be uncovered for healing and regeneration. So first, a few quick notes before we get started. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with every Leo out there. So if these messages do resonate with you, they're meant for you. If they do not resonate with you, kick them on out to another Leo out there. These will correspond predominantly to Leo Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, and all Leo cross-watchers are welcome to join us as well. So if you have not yet, please do reach out and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, and also give it a drag and claw up by hitting that like button, as well as commenting below to let me know if you enjoyed this content. Also be sure to share with your friends and family if you think this would be beneficial for them too. So let's go ahead and get started with some of your universal astrological influences, Leo. This is going to be the time that Libra moves to Scorpio, and so for you this will feel pretty heavy. I won't sugarcoat it, because this is going to be a square to your sign. Scorpio and Leo don't always get along the greatest because it creates that 90-degree angle in an astrological chart, which is, friction, it's challenge, it's a little bit harder to overcome, but it does definitely start, some fires up under you because of the friction that it creates. So it can actually, the positive side of it is it creates action, creates movement. If there's something you've been putting off for a while, many times you'll start to get that accomplished during a square aspect, because it gives you that feeling that you just can't sit still with it. You have to get going and get something moving. So that can be a very positive, outcome from that square energy. So the other thing that I would definitely mention, Leo, is that you will be moving through the universal energy of those Scorpio planets, which will be the Sun, Mercury, and Venus, respectively, moving through that fourth house. So a lot of things will come up around relationships and communication, especially in the home dynamic. So anyone that you're either married to, living with, family, all of the things that happen in the home, it can be a really, really strong batch of energy. And you will be extra sensitive because that house is a sensitive, moody, subjective, kind of intuitive sign. So you will be feeling it. Also, I would mention as well that this could bring up any issues related to real estate, sales of property, or trying to sell your property. So anything regarding that will be up for review or discussion as well. We are also going to be coming into a Mercury retrograde that will start on Halloween on October 31st and run through November 20th. And check back with my channel, because I will be putting up a universal video for all of us, for all signs, for kind of some reflections on the Mercury retrograde, what it means for us, and how to get through it the best way that we can. So Leo, let's go ahead and start pulling some cards for you. I'm going to start with the Dark Mirror Oracle. This is going to bring up kind of the heavier energy that you have going on. This is going to help reveal whatever it is that is going to be coming up for healing during this time, because Scorpio is all about those deeper mysteries, secrets, psychological issues that we carry deep inside of us. And many times during this period of time, the veil is very thin between this and the spirit world, and it's very easy to access our deeper psyche and understand what needs to be healed and addressed. So let's go into that and see what comes out for you. Dear angels, divine beings of light, ancestors, guardians, helpers, and healers, please be with the Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising sign of Leo for their October 20th through 31st reading. Please protect their energy as well as mine, and bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you so much. All right, Leo. Wow. So black flower fragrance comes up, which to me is very much about you embracing and embodying your confidence. So this is telling me too that if you have not felt confident, if you felt like you're kind of like taking a back seat to someone or something, this is time to step back out of that. So this is really what's coming up to be healed and looked at is, just healing your sense of self-worth, your self-esteem, anywhere that you may have felt put into the back seat or really not paid as much attention to, because the fragrance, the scent, the perfume, it's like what you want to put out into the world and who you truly want to be, because this is, the darker, deeper aspects of ourself, this is wherever you have felt that you're being put into, a more subjective position and not being truly able to embrace your full, complete self. So let's look into a card for the psyche and just see what you're embracing now as your needs and your persona. Ooh, so Leo, look at this, translucence comes up. This couldn't be more perfect because we are getting into that Leo time. Love the darkness. This is a very divine card. It's a number 33 as well. It's a master number. So, to me, this is embracing that deeper, darker side, the more mysterious, hidden side of yourself, not being afraid to step into it, not being afraid to just enjoy the journey. See how she's, just kind of going along for that ride. Very, very, just graceful and relaxed. So it's kind of like, you're stepping forward and you're getting to know those deeper, heavier parts of yourself. So what really kind of needs to be healed is just, being comfortable with that, and also, again, stepping into your power, stepping into your confidence, loving both sides of yourself, Leo, both the light and the dark, and having them come into balance. So let's look at a message from Archangel Michael as we start to begin to heal those aspects. All right, Leo, so this is really telling you to lean on God and the angels for support. So this is all about embracing your spiritual guidance, reaching out for help from your angels, from your passed on loved ones, any of your guides and guardians that are around you. Spending more time in prayer, spending more time in meditation or in calm reflection. The prayer on here is, Dear God and angels, I give you this situation now, and completely. I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. So by, stepping more fully into your self-worth, Leo, it's like you're really letting go of holding on to any worldly attachments and, just learning how to trust, learning how to embrace, a spirit of grace, of allowing. So let's pull a message from heaven card. This is going to get deeper into, messages from your angels, from your relatives passed on, any guardians or spirit guides that are with you. And we're just going to ask for a message to come through here for you as well. Oh, wow, Leo. I love this card. Look at this. It even has a big cat. I think it looks like maybe a leopard in the picture laying in the grass, enjoying the sun. So listen to your inner voice as we try to guide you. Use your intuition. So this is very much about trusting spirit, having faith in your own process, Leo. So definitely, this is a time to kind of really let go and let spirit, move through you and with you, not fighting the process, because, this time of Scorpio, it brings, again, like I said, a lot of challenge, a lot of friction, and it could make you feel tense. It could make you feel like you've really got to fight the process, but it's not time to do that. It's really time to go with the flow. and also just, embracing your inner worth, embracing your inner strength, because to me, this is definitely a time where the light and the dark meet. Because Leo is very much the light and Scorpio is very much the dark. It's like uncovering the mysteries. So let's get into some tarot and let's just see what the forward journey is looking like here for all this. Definitely a forward journey, Leo. My goodness. Okay. Yeah, so coming up right away is that Knight of Wands. So this is definitely your fiery energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, moving forward very quickly, very rapidly. There you go, coming up with a judgment. So this is definitely using your mind, making whatever judgment calls you need to make. But to me, this is a very Scorpio energy, even though this isn't technically aligned with Scorpio, but it is very Scorpionic, because look at the rising from the grave, things coming back to light, because Scorpio time is very regenerative. It's all about rebirth and renewal. And so, even things that you feel may have died and gone away, Leo, they're coming back. Something is reviving in your life, and maybe, in a much better way, where it's healed and it's refreshed and it's renewed. And there's that Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor, things moving forward and transforming in a very powerful way. And you are represented in that Wheel of Fortune, because all the fixed signs are there, and Leo, of course, is one of them. So you are in that card. Then coming up into this full moon card, that's, the Pisces energy. So again, this is, to me, very spiritual, go with the flow. This can many times say that, there could be things that you're not quite aware of, or things that, that are happening behind the scenes that you're not, seeing clearly. So sometimes there's some confusion or some kind of cloudiness with the moon card. This, to me, just be patient with this, because, things don't always look the same at night as they do in the light of day. So you might be healing some things, on a deeper, darker level that will look really different and new when you bring them out into the light of your consciousness. So then going into the future, there is that Temperance card. Very strong Sagittarius energy, which you could have around you. Could be someone you know who's a Sagittarius, or it could be in your chart. But this is a very balanced card. This is all about gaining, the balance of heaven and earth, water and earth, getting one foot in spirit and one foot in the here and now, on that more practical earthy plane. So let's pull some clarifiers and see what comes up around these, just to give us a little more information about what these mean for you. Wow. Okay, Leo. Big time movement forward. My goodness. So that Knight of Wands is crossed over by the Emperor card, the Rebel. So to me, this is very Aries energy, very fiery, very strong. So you are moving very boldly forward into a time where you are more confident, more bold, more charismatic, and also more truly yourself, because that rebel energy comes up around this. So it's like, anything that you can do to be more yourself and to take, positive action that feels good to you, that feels right, and things coming into place. The Judgment card is crossed by the Sun card from the Osho Zen, the Sun being very much your energy. And so to me, this again, because it's that revival, it's that refreshment, it's, things being called out and coming back to life. So Leo, if you've been through a time where you have felt, like I said, very, kind of downcast and you've gone through some times where you just haven't felt good enough about yourself, or you're really taking that journey through the dark, this is really coming in to say that, things are reviving, things are regenerating, you are recovering, and things are very, very, very bright. So here in the here and now, here's that Wheel of Fortune crossed by the Six of Cups. So to me, this could be someone from your past coming in. The Six of Cups is very strongly related to that. And as we come into that Mercury retrograde, that often brings things from our past to be reviewed. Strong sense of nostalgia, strong sense of remembering, things that have been sweet and fulfilling and emotionally just giving you a fullness in your heart. So definitely anyone that comes in, whether it's a friend, a lost love, an unrequited relationship, whatever it is, Leo, embrace that. Talk to that person or have that experience. If it's just like, oh wow, I haven't been to XYZ, this restaurant or this, museum or this theater or this place, I haven't been there in so long, go back there. There could be some really positive memories or connections there for you. So on top of the moon, we've got the Wheel of Fortune yet again, Leo. So I believe that this is a time, during this time of Scorpio, during this, part of the year where the, fortune is really turning in your favor. The wheels are really moving ahead. And anything that's been really cloudy or confusing with that moon card is really going to come into clarity. It will take some patience though, because here is the Hanged Man card. They're on top of the Temperance. And so this is about new vision, and it's about rebirth yet again. But it's like you're passing out of a old phase of life that's passing away and going away, and you're not quite yet to the new phase, but you're in between the cycle. So be patient with this, Leo, because this could definitely be a cycle that starts at this early part of the sun moving into Scorpio, and then, progresses out throughout November. It'll be really interesting to see what your next reading brings when I do your November. Like I'll do a 1st through the 15th, like through the middle of November, and see how this progresses out beyond this. So these are your messages for this period of time, Leo. Very, very beautiful. And just enjoy this journey. Go deep within. Don't be afraid of the dark. Don't be afraid of revealing those deeper parts of yourself and healing your inner heart. Your spirits and guides have your back. And so we will see you again soon. Have a wonderful couple of weeks. Take care.